Yeah. Well, I'm retired from music. I mean, I haven't. I've been retired since the mid '80s. I left the music business, and I'm a writer now. Um, but I I keep getting tempted to tinker with my meager output from when I was a musician, and that's what this new release is. The second album that I made was called Destiny Street. I really only made two proper albums before I left. Then I made one third album that's kind of a quasi, uh, kind of, it kind of, it deserves to be uh, um, thrown in with my other records. I played the same role, and there's lyricist and sometimes music writer and singer. Um, that one was called Dim Stars. That it came out in the '90s, in the early '90s, when I returned to music for 3 weeks. But the record that we're talking about was named. The original album was called Destiny Street, and it came out in 1982. Um, when I was um, a disaster area, um, and I always felt like the record had really badly suffered from my um, nasty condition uh, when it was released. I neglected my responsibilities. um, and I always sort of regretted that because I thought that the album, the material on the record was really good, but that uh, it didn't, it didn't get the treatment it deserved. The songs were better than they ended up sounding. So, to try to cut to the chase, I recently, in the last couple of years, regained the rights to that record, and at the same time, within I discovered a tape of the record at its most primitive form before the vocals and the guitar solos had been put on, when it was still sounding good, when it was just this clean rhythm section of the bass and drums and two guitars. And it occurred to me that this gave me the chance to um, remake the record and improve it. Um, and so I jumped at the chance. Yeah, to get, um, so I brought in some new guitar players and I re-sang all the songs, and I remixed and edited that record. Uh, and it's just now released under the title Destiny Street Repaired. And as I knew I would, I'm getting a lot of flack for it, but um, the the more attentive reviewers are treating it with appreciation and respect. But um, I'm getting a lot of sarcasm too, but I'm really happy about it. And yeah, so actually the thing I read was a text from the booklet in the CD. That's not in the deluxe LP version. It's just in the ordinary digipack CD. Um, so that's the story of the new release, Destiny Street Repaired.